Today we'll be. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to change lighting and stuff, and so y'all can actually see the stream. So, today we'll be reacting to why is Super Mario versus Sonic the Hedgehog is still isn't even close in 2026. Yeah, yeah. This is a very recent video, actually. I think. Uh, I can't wait for this fight though, but. At first I stopped watching freaking Death Battle because I think this is what this based off of. It's the reference. I then used to I stopped watching Death Battle mostly because it's bullshit. They were nerfed most of the fucking characters. You saw how dirty they did Shadow, bro. This motherfucker memory loss ain't that bad. Damn. Bro, I'm dead ass. What the fuck happened? Why did he lose like that? Huh? Wait, what? So you telling me the motherfucker lost his memory in the middle of the fucking fight and got done dirty like that? I don't even remember what fight it was. All I know is he got done dirty. I forgot all about the shit. Alright, I'm finna start the video. That's pissing me off, bro. I got me a sweat towel. Sweat towel. But anyway, got me looking like a preacher out here. Oh, nigga, frustrating. Pissing me off. I'm looking at myself. So, okay. Um, you know, just like I said before, I look at myself. I look at myself right here on my screen. So if I look over there, that means I'm looking at myself, and I say I don't want to look crazy in front of you guys. And I know how y'all would dog my ass out. But anyway, I'm gonna start the video.
Mario?
Okay, get you some snacks, bro. Like I'm eating. It's like 1 o'clock in the evening. But I'm eating right now and finna make this video and finna probably just upload it. But I need to edit that first video. Fuck! Fuck. But anyway, I am finna edit that video right after this video and finna, wait, I forgot my drink. My drink! My diet Dr. Kelp! Hold on, guys. How the fuck am I supposed to eat this without my drink? Alright, uh, my drink? My diet Dr. Kelp? That's so fucking wrong with me. I'm finna start the video. So, three, two, one.
Mario versus Sonic is a matchup as old as time,
Yes, it
for a
is.
very good reason. These mascots are some of the most dominant characters in all of gaming, and we will truly never get a definitive answer as to who is stronger. But who do I think wins in 2026? Let's get
Sonic.
started. So starting
Sonic.
things off with Mario, he should
If he if he say anything other than Sonic, it's over. See, I wouldn't even put Mario Galaxy level. Sonic is that. But I don't know that many Mario feats. So you're gonna have to tell me everything. But all I know is from the games and shit, so maybe he will. But in my opinion, Sonic dogs Mario. I don't see how it wouldn't. They in that death battle, they fucking did everything to make Mario win that. And I believe Nintendo paid them under the table to do that shit. Fuck y'all. And fuck that one video about Mario who get no Sonic getting dogged out by Mario. That one Sonic Multiverses video. Yeah, I watched it on my own. I shouldn't have. I should have just uploaded a video on it. But anyway, I digress. What was I finna say? I forgot my train of thought.
casually be universal, and anything lower than that is pretty dishonest. The reason for this is because in Super Mario
That nigga said Universal.
Mario 64, Power Stars were capable of creating entire planets with bottomless spaces, meaning that Power Stars are casually planetary and potentially universal due to creating infinite or limitless spaces.
Sonic
with
did better.
Grand Stars being confirmed to be more powerful than Power Stars, with Mario defeating many opponents powered or amped by Grand Stars during the events of both Galaxy games.
You just ran into that. You, nigga, you bad. You horrible. Suck. I saw that.
Confirmed to be a threat to the Mushroom Kingdom. That being said, however, I want to talk about the black hole feats that a lot of people glaze at the end of Galaxy 1, since it's all but confirmed that Mario and Bowser do not scale to the full power of this black hole, since it's confirmed that Rosalina shielded Mario and Peach
Ha!
from the singularity.
Ha! Guess who can outrun a black hole? Yeah. Sonic. Sonic. Man, get out of here. Old plum ass nigga. Old ugly ass nigga. Sample ass nigga. Okay, I keep saying this shit, but I like Mario. He just not scale with Sonic. I'm sorry. There is some shit on my screen that I didn't take off. There we go. But he do not scale with Sonic. I don't care what anybody say, any who say, nigga. He do not scale with Sonic. I don't even know why they even in this team test bracket. I know why. Because the fucking game. The game nearly came out at the same time. And I believe Sonic is inspired by Mario and fucking Mickey Mouse. Hear that? But shit. Was it? Shit, I think it was Sailboat Willie, actually. I don't know. Everybody came from Sailboat Willie. Any animal that can talk, any anthropomorphic animal that can talk came from Steamboat Willie, I think. And Buzz Bunny now. Sonic used to be a rabbit, actually. Yeah, at some point Sonic was a rabbit, but he turned into a needle mouse. Play the video, nigga. Okay.
With Bowser being visibly knocked out and shaken from the experience, with it even being confirmed that he would have likely not escaped the black hole if Rosalina hadn't intervened. That being said, however, the reactor was stated by Bowser himself to be galaxy level bare minimum, which a weakened Bowser was able to survive at point blank. So it's still pretty good scale.
Shut up, nigga. Cause Bowser is built different. There was another video. Bowser should not have won that fight against Eggman. I don't give a fuck about anybody say. Eggman should have won that shit. If this nigga can make shit like, oh my god, they nerfed his ass, bro. Fuck that. Fuck y'all, bro. Y'all got nerfed and everything. This is why I stopped watching Death Battle. Fuck y'all, bro.
For Mario regardless who scales to Bowser. However, as you're gonna find out pretty soon, this is all a massive lowball for Mario, since a lot of his best feats are within the Paper Mario series, which is confirmed to be canon on a couple of occasions.
Really? Really? Why? Like, why?
Where in the first game, Mario was capable of beating Bowser when he was amped by the Star Rod.
So you telling me Mario can shoot stars out the sky? What the freak kind of dark magic is he on?
With this version of Bowser,
since it's stars, it would be like light magic actually.
Above the Star Spirits, which are the guardians of the Dream Depot, with the Dream Depot capable of creating potentially an infinite amount of universes out of dreams. This would yield multiversal scaling for this amped version of Bowser, which Mario would scale to. For consistency, in Mario and Luigi Dream Team, the Plumbers were able to defeat Dreamy Bowser, a version of Bowser who was amped by the—
Look at how my boy Luigi is tweaking, bro. That nigga terrified. Get him out of here, bro. Look at him. Bro. Bro, if he push any harder, he's gonna shit himself. Get off my boy Luigi, bro. Why he like that, bro? I even got the hat over here. Come on, man.
the Dreamstone. Whilst this should also be casual multiversal scaling, it should also be taken with a pinch of salt. This is because the Dreamstone had lost its power and needed to be properly charged first by the dreams of people on the island. Both plumbers also very susceptible to the music that forced the residents to sleep, with it even being implied that they were amped in the final battle. Nevertheless, it should still be multiversal for Mario and Luigi. However, even this pales in comparison to what Mario has achieved in the other RPGs. So,
Ain't Sonic so strong that he made his own little multiverse? Can Mario do that? Like, I'm asking, I'm not even trying to be funny, and then can he actually do that? Because Sonic did it. Sonic's strong. Mario's strong.
such as scaling to Culex, a character described as being a master of time and space. Scaling Culex above Matter Splatter Galaxy, which is described as being a superspace, i.e. a fourth or even fifth dimensional construct. Although in fairness, Mario once again had Bowser's assistance. However, even this pales in
Maybe I should look into the Mario lore, because this is actually interesting. That's wild.
comparison to Mario's best scaling, where he was
Wow.
able to trade blows with Super Dimentio alongside Bowser and the other characters, with Super Dimentio being the combined power of Dimentio and
The only way Mario can win fights is jumping. Wow, this is some Jujutsu Kaisen type Bro, you can't do nothing without your friends, nigga. I bet Sonic didn't have to do that. Well, Sonic Heroes. Damn, Sonic 06 too. What else? At least brought his ass back to life. That nigga got violated by a human. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's so disrespectful. But I am eating, so.
Luigi, in addition to being amped by the Chaos Heart, a powerful instrument of destruction that could consume all universes and all existence in the Mario verse. That being said, however, Mario in base definitely doesn't scale to this. Not only was it a 3v1, however they needed the pure hearts to counter the Chaos Heart, with the heroes being amped and Super Dimentio's invincibility being stripped away. Only then were they able to pull off a victory. And as for speed now, Mario should easily be immeasurable, considering the fact that he scales to Culex, a being who can see the past, present, and future simultaneously. Not to mention, he was stated to consume time itself and be a master of time and space. Phew, my Mario knowledge has certainly got better since last year, but now it's time to look at Sonic the Hedgehog. Fans of the channel will...
Who's gonna break the meter? That, oh my god, the feats that Sonic have. Like, oh my god. Do Mario even got a comic? Or like an updated comic? I don't know.
Know that Sonic scaling is nothing new to me, but I'll try bring a few new things to the table. There are a lot of people who downplay Sonic in 2026.
Thank you!
Like
Thank you! They do! Why do they downplay my boy like that? Quit downplaying this nigga, bro. Mario is not the freaking Hulk. Sonic is actually what he is. Speed, nigga. Speed. And guess what? Speed also can equivalent to strength, nigga. If this nigga can run that fucking fast, he can hit that fucking fast. Cause think about it. Imagine getting somebody running at you, right? At like Mach 20. Punch. What you think your head gonna do? Dribble like a basket. No, explode actually. I was finna say dribble like a basketball on the ground. But nah, you dead, nigga. Momentum can equal up to strength, nigga. I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I don't know physics. But if just like I said, no, that makes sense. Might break his arm, but still, that dude strong enough to go against gods. Excuse me.
Mario, he is casually universal and nothing lower than that. This is because individual Chaos Emeralds are confirmed to contain a universe of chaos, with them being conduits for unlimited or infinite power. And not only is Super
Wait, bro. No, no, hold on. Ain't he multi-dimensional though? I could be wrong.
Sonic amped by all 7 Chaos Emeralds, however, modern Sonic, even in base, can take on Perfect Chaos, an entity amped with the negative energy of all 7 Emeralds that Super Sonic previously had to fight. A misconception within the power scaling community is that people are still unaware to this day that Sonic gets stronger with each passing game.
Mm-hmm.
If the Perfect Chaos example wasn't already sufficient, I have an entire YouTube short breaking down the many examples of Sonic getting stronger in the series, such as being able to speed blitz Silver the Hedgehog in Sonic Colors, a character he was previously relative to. This is consistent since even base Sonic can take down.
Shut up, nigga. This is Silver. Okay, I admit, Silver might be the most strongest character in Sonic. I hate to admit that. Oh my god, I hate to admit that. Because I believe his telekinesis powers is kind of overpowered. It's, it's not. It's not telekinesis. It's something other kind of nesis or whatever the fuck it is. But it's strong as fuck. And I believe in that death battle, the Silver versus Trunks from DBZ. I can't even agree with that, even if I'm a Sonic fan, like a big ass Sonic fan. I don't think Silver should be able to beat Trunks at all. Yes, I'm referencing. I stopped watching Death Battle and started back when I saw a dude named Hoodie Dude play it. Watch the video, and I started reacting to his shit a lot. It's not really a reaction, but I started watching his shit more. So, yeah, this video gonna be long as fuck if I keep yapping.
Eggman's latest, greatest inventions, with the Egg Wyvern in Sonic 06 being described as his most terrifying invention yet, which would scale it above the Egg Salamander, which was stated to transcend dimensions and required supersonic and
I told you it's multi-dimensional.
Burning Blaze to take down. For consistency, the Egg Dragoon in Sonic Unleashed was described as being the pinnacle of the Mad Doctor's scientific inventions, which would scale the Egg Dragoon above the Egg Wizard, which was amped by the power of the stars, which would scale this machine above the Precious Stone, which created and sustained the fifth-dimensional space known as Imaginary World, and required Supersonic and Burning Blaze to once again take it down. Yet Werehog Sonic can take down the Egg Dragoon in Sonic Unleashed.
I'm gonna be real. Blaze is basically another dimension Sonic, so it took 2 Sonics to beat that motherfucker. Oh my god.
Unleashed, and base Sonic can take it down in Generations. This would suggest that Super Sonic and even base Sonic by the events of Sonic Generations was casually universal and potentially 5D or multiversal in power. However, we're not done there, since in Sonic Forces things get even crazier. Infinite is a villain who was described by Dr. Eggman as being his greatest creation, with him being described as Sonic.
Okay, I forgot all about Infinite, and I forgot that I didn't even. Oh shit! I forgot that he was created. Excuse me.
Most powerful threat in tie-in materials as well as the art books. This would scale Infinite above the cybernetically enhanced Time Eater that Eggman stated was capable of obliterating time and space, which is consistent with the feats, since Generations Classic and Modern Sonic were able to briefly outmaneuver the Time Eater, whereas Infinite was able to casually overpower every member of the strongest versions of the Resistance simultaneously, with both Sonics and the Avatar being able to later defeat the Death Egg robot, who was stated to have surpassed Infinite altogether. However, that's only
Bullshit. The Avatar is strong as fuck on there. Why? They made that Avatar creature for like strongest freak. My talent. I lost it. Shit. Oh, there we go. But yeah. So you're telling me that the Avatar scales with Sonic? Bullshit.
Going over what base Sonic is capable of, what about Super Sonic? What's his greatest feats? Well, we've already discussed how weaker versions of Super Forms scale above Eggman machines that scale above fifth-dimensional constructs. And this is
Damn, nigga, slow down! Bruh. Got Sonic over here tweaking. Shit.
consistent since in Sonic 06, the Super Hedgehogs were capable of combating Solaris, a character that was stated to be capable.
Worst Eggman design ever in the video game history. Oh my god, that nigga ugly. How does one obtain this build? Imagine seeing this motherfucker shirtless, bro. Don't that nigga ugly. That nigga ugly.
Of consuming all existing timelines and causing the collapse of time itself. And contrary to popular belief, this was not a 3v1, as the Hedgehogs had to go to different places in time in order to combat Solaris, with Shadow in the path.
What? What do you mean? What? Wait, nah, bro. You, I think you're reaching, bro. You fucking reaching, bro. And I always thought it was a. Wait. What you mean? Because I'm pretty sure they fought them all together, right? I remember that fight, if I think. Guess who was playing Sonic 06 again?
Sonic in the present and Silver in the future. And on top of that, each of the Hedgehogs scale to Solaris's Phoenix form, which was confirmed to be even stronger than his base form. For consistency, once again, the director of Sonic Frontiers confirmed that the Titans were as powerful as the final bosses in previous.
Okay, I hate to say this, but I feel like he downplaying Mario a little bit. I think he a little biased. Hold on. I don't see Mario winning this. I didn't see Mario winning that in the first fucking place.
Sonic games. Due to the power creep in the series and the fact that the Titans hilariously outmatch base Sonic, this would prove that
They
the
did my
Titans
boy
are
dirty.
on par with the strongest threats in the verse, such as Solaris, the Time Eater, and Infinite. Yet despite this, base Sonic in Frontiers was capable of dodging their various attacks, and Super Sonic in this game was able to 1v1 the Titans and destroy them with relative ease. Confirming that in raw power at least, Frontier's Super Sonic has casually surpassed Solaris. For consistency, the End looked into Sonic's memories and stated that it was infinite in comparison to everything that Sonic has faced in his life.
Nigga, it's the last part of Sonic Frontiers a damn Galaxy game? That looked like Galaxy Blast. When you're going through the shit, and you shooting up basically, and you shooting everything. That seemed like the most lamest fight ever. I hope I did not get a spoiler.
Which would once again include Solaris, because contrary to popular belief, Sonic is confirmed to remember the events of Sonic 06. With
Thank
Super
you.
Sonic able to survive many attacks from the End, and with his new enhanced super form in Final Horizons, he was able to eventually vanquish the End once and...
If you don't want Sonic to be fucking canon, I mean Sonic 06 to be fucking canon, then stop bringing it up, Sega. You the one bringing it back. We're not. You want us to forget it. But guess what? You keep bringing it back up. Leave Sonic 06 and 06, nigga. I love Sonic 06 because it's my freaking childhood game. That's the only reason. If you don't want that bitch to be canon, it don't have to be canon. Stop saying the shit.
For all. As a result of this, Frontier's Super Sonic should be capable of bullying characters who scale to fifth dimensional or multiversal. Now moving on to Sonic Speed now, once again just like Mario...
Notice they ain't bring up Sonic Boom. That's not canon. They haven't brought up a single thing about Sonic Boom in later iterations of Sonic games. Sega wants to bury that game, but they so much willing to get a glitchy mess and keep that bitch canon. That is so bull. Okay, screw it. Sonic Boom should not be canon. I don't blame him. But if you gonna do that and try to make Sonic 06 not canon, and you still gonna bring that shit back up again in the later on series, did that not make sense to you? Does that make sense to you at all? Thank you.
He should
Thank you. That was my TED talk.
casually be inaccessible to immeasurable. Basically, all of the important Sonic characters are capable of moving around white space, which is a realm devoid of time and space. Super Sonic scales to Solaris, who exists in the past, present, and future.
Wait. So, does Eggman scale with him? What is the this Eggman, bro? Is he human? I saw that nigga run as fast as Sonic one time in Sonic 2, I think. Yeah, that nigga was booking it. What is Eggman, bro? Does every character in Sonic can run fast except Silver? Is that it? It's crazy.
Future and would annihilate the meaning of time itself, with weaker versions of Super Sonic being verbatimly stated to be capable of time traveling in their fight with the Time Eater, with Sonic in his higher forms able to blitz inaccessible to immeasurable characters. So
you telling me this nigga can time travel? So you telling me this nigga can time travel? They did that in Sonic CD. It don't count. He needed help for that. He needed the little things to travel. But I believe they stated somewhere where Sonic could travel back in time and shit. I think that was in the comics though. Is he talking about the comics?
those people in the back who still don't think Sonic is even light speed in 2026.
Okay, who still believes that? You know this nigga way faster than that now. That nigga, okay, in one comic, I know, we'll bring it back to comics, and I think it's an IDW's part. In the comics, they made this nigga faster than Flash. Did you read that? But they also downplayed my boy Metal, so I don't even want to reference that much, because Metal got dogged out by Batman, bro. You know that nigga scales with Sonic, right? Oh my god, bro. Oh my, okay. I'm not finna rage. I'm not.
Please go back and refresh your arguments.
So you're telling me Batman can beat Sonic? Nah, that's basically what you're saying. Okay, wait, let me correct that. Metal Sonic did not scale with Sonic. Because he's like Shadow. Well, I can't even say that. Shadow is stronger than Sonic now. Shit. What does Metal scale with? Because I think he's Silver stronger than both of them. I don't know. This is why I hate power scaling. This is why I hate this. This is why I hate Deathbound. This is why I hate this. Oh my god, power scalers suck. My brain hurts.
So now moving into the conclusion as to how I see this fight going, I first want to say that this is a lot closer than people gave them credit for. Both characters have fifth dimensional scaling, and both characters have inaccessible to immeasurable speed. That being said, however, not only do I think Sonic's metas are more consistent, but I also think they're more valid. Let me explain. With Mario, all of his best feats and scaling are undermined by the fact that he usually has help or is amped by things outside of his traditional arsenal.
Thank you.
With Bowser, he has the assistance of Luigi, and he's also possibly amped. With Culex, it's
Sonic ain't never need no help except Sonic Heroes. That's different. I don't know what the freak that was going on. Sonic never need no help. You saw Sonic Frontiers. That nigga played everybody. You saw Sonic Generation. You saw what he did all of them dirty. Sonic don't need no motherfucking help except Tails since he's the smart one. But Sonic's still smart. But still different.
3v1. And with Super Dimentio, it was a 3v1, the heroes were all amped, and the villain had to be nerfed in order for them to pull off a victory.
Thank you.
Don't get me wrong, Sonic has needed help many, many times in the series.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, you lying. I've never seen him help.
As well. I don't think I'm trying to downplay Mario here. However, with Solaris, unlike Super Dimentio, it was a series of 1v1s happening simultaneously, with each of the Hedgehogs not having to nerf Solaris, but instead they scale to his stronger form. He got amped in Phase 2 and they still pulled off a victory. In addition to this, due to the confirmed power creep within the series, you could honestly make the argument that Super Sonic, and even Base Sonic to lesser extents, have blatantly surpassed these fifth-dimensional characters, and would comfortably be able to bully them in a 1v1 fight, which is something that Mario just hasn't
I
done.
forgot about Supersonic 2. There's such thing now. That's Supersonic 2. This nigga stay with new forms, bro. This nigga got more forms than Goku, bro. This nigga got more forms than Frieza, bro. Why this nigga is everything and nothing at the same time? What, nigga, what did I say? Did I say nothing? My bad. That is not what I meant.
Demonstrated. And when looking at hacks and abilities, whilst Mario obviously has a wide
That's an ugly motherfucker. That is an ugly motherfucker.
He just doesn't have the feats or scaling that Sonic has. And if you comp both characters, giving them access to literally everything they've ever had in the canon games, well, they honestly tie in terms of hacks. Like, it would be quicker to list the shit that these guys can't do. That's the reality of having over 35 years worth of games to their beloved franchises. Overall, Mario vs. Sonic is a matchup that is actually pretty close on paper, but once you break down the various feats and examine them under scrutiny, being fair and objective,
I didn't know you could do that.
Besides, neither of these characters are perfect, and they definitely have a lot of help from time to time. But looking at them both side by side, I believe that Sonic is more impressive. But what do you guys think? Let me know if your opinions on this iconic matchup have changed down below.
Hold on. There's gonna be a bunch of fucking Sonic fans out here. What do you guys think? Oh my god, I know the power scaler. Yeah, me too, honestly. I agree with that. Mushroom Kingdom. Hedgehog can take Omega Beams now. I better kick my ass in the Mushroom Kingdom or I'm finished. And Mario crossover there got drunk. It's not canon. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the bro? That because metal is literally off. Oh, watch your mouth for that. Watch your mouth, little nigga. Watch your mouth, little nigga. They don't care about scaling. Yeah. What you mean? He's real Sonic. He's the real Sonic. He lost due to Batman by plot armor, and apparently nobody knows that. Also, the comic isn't canon. Fuck. It's not. I want it to be. But that means Sonic scales reverse flash then? I don't know. It's oh, I honestly don't know. Reverse flash is faster than flash, ain't it? I love both of them dudes are blue blur and iconically powerful. Unreasonably powerful. Triggered by this is at the end of the video believe that Sonic is stronger. He honestly says in fact that he said it's his opinion. Update like my intended. Infinite got samurai skin and mobile forces. Cool. Good for him. The fuck? What? Okay, they starting to talk about other shit now. But yeah. Who you think gonna win? Who you think won? Like, What if Mario and Sonic had an all-out brawl, power-ups and everything? It's gonna be a light show of the fucking generation. I tell you that. But that'll be the end of the video. If you like it, only if you like it. Now, you can like, comment, subscribe. Shit. You can like, comment, subscribe, and do all that good shit. Hype my video up, you little ass nigga. Do they have hype ups features? I don't even know if I can. Oh, let me like those shit. This video is made by the Game Rift. I don't think there's a hype up system on this. I don't, yeah, because it had way more views than that. Likes, I mean. Well, shit, you need more views in there too. It's actually a good video. They scaled pretty well. But anyway, you know what? Come check out this nigga if you don't want me talking all over the fucking video and pausing all the time. If you gotta complain about that shit, suck my dick. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I'm gone. That's it. That's all the video. Y'all have a good day. Praise the Lord, and Sonic Solos.